Boom. That's a good pickup. Seconds. Let's see. You can slide it. Hang tight, y'all. Here we come.
Because we care so much about our military here in this country. It is the reason that people would not um support Kaepernick and what he was doing because he was disrespecting the flag. He was disrespecting the the patriots, the soldiers, the armed forces when he was only trying to bring um, understanding to police brutality, which we are still fighting today. And you shunned him, you blackballed him. He's still out of the league, but the president can call fallen soldiers losers, and he still has a great chance of getting re-elected. Quit saying the lesser of the two evils. I'm going to say this: if you don't think your votes count, don't just vote in presidential elections. And this is something we've been saying all along. Quit just voting in presidential elections. Vote in all elections. If you can vote on bringing the Mexican pizza back to Taco Bell, you should vote. You should vote every chance that you get. Vote often. If you can vote for your favorite member of P Valley, vote for whoever the hell you have the opportunity to vote for. Because you have to realize, not even 60 years ago, you were not able to vote. Your vote counted for every 3 black votes was for every 1 white vote.
If it wasn't so important, they wouldn't try to take it.
If it wasn't so important, they wouldn't try to take it.
They are actively trying to take where you can vote.
You informed me today, a couple of days ago, that our voting.
Your polling station changed.
My poll station changed.
Did you check? Did you?
I did. I seen it.
Yeah. You at fucking student union too now?
Yeah. I'm not conveniently across the street from my house where I voted for the last 10, 12 years.
All your voting life.
I'm now around the corner in the confusion and the no parking.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's terrible, but it's what they've done. Vote. It's so important, y'all. It's so imperative. And keep that same energy. I mean, we can watch P Valley, because that's my favorite thing to pick on right now, and I ain't gonna lie. I liked the show. I thought it was fun. Thought the show had some comedy to it. The strip club aspect, it was cute. But we can do that. We can watch Power 2, Book of Ghost, or whatever the fuck it is. But we won't get out and go vote. But we'll make so many excuses. Quit making fucking excuses. My vote don't count. Your vote count. Why do you think they try to suppress it?
I love to hear from the other side. I don't want to categorize all of y'all, but if you are a listener of the show and you like my vote don't count, like, break it down to me. Like, I don't want to feel like we coming down on y'all for those that aren't as engaged in voting. I mean, if that ain't your thing, that ain't your thing. That was my biggest point from our last episode, was say it with your chest. So don't dance around and talk about, all the things that you heard and the reasons why this and that. Put your stake in the ground and be like, I ain't voting. I don't give a. And another thing about voting that we talked about is voting. Voting is for you 40%, but it's for the ones that come after you 60%.
Facts. It's to make a change in the people behind you's lives, your children.
Voting is for the people behind you, not the people. Right, it is right now a little bit because you. It is a little bit, but it's really for the people behind you.
It's to help now, and this is set up for later, and we don't recognize that. I'm tired of hearing the coronavirus will go away once the elections come. And I'm tired of hearing about if Kamala Harris gets in office, your ARs are gone. Why are people so concerned with your gun, like their ARs? Why are people so afraid of losing their ARs?
I don't know, but I think that one of the issues with black people is we don't practice, big word here, utilitarianism.
Wow, that was a big word.
Yeah. And the definition of that in short is for the sake of the whole. I can get fancy. It has Latin roots. We don't do enough for the sake of the whole, right? For the sake of all of us.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how to make our culture more unselfish. Because we are very big on, I got it. I'm out in Holland, truck, car.
Look at me, look at me.
We big on that. But and even when we help, we help like this. Yeah, I'm just out here looking for Braylon. Yeah, I'm out here handing out some food.
Handed out turkeys today.
Yeah. I saw a guy on live. It was a couple people doing something, like two young brothers out here doing their thing. He gave them some money, told them to keep up the good work, which is a great message. But it was all on live. It was all on live. We don't practice that enough.
I remember when I was doing the random acts of emo, and I was soliciting people's help.
Mm-hmm.
Soliciting people's assistance or whatever have you. Someone said, "How come you never posted who you gave the stuff to?" And my reply back was, do I need to glorify that they needed help?
Right.
And I need to show the world who this person was who got help?
Right.
Because you motherfuckers are so backwards. Yeah, I see Emo gave your son some shoes. I see Emo gave your son some school clothes. The fuck? But that's our society. And then they be afraid to ask for the help. Voting is like asking for help. Get help.
Get it.
You tired of the same judge sending your ass to jail? Go vote. You don't like the way our sheriff is and the way that the county is run. When you go down there, you think the bologna sandwiches is terrible. Go vote. When the census come, they just want to know who living in my house. Nope. They need to know how many people are in this community so they can send funds to this community, so they can fix that fucked up ass part of Brown that's still bricks.
Still bricks from when we used to ride our bikes, and we went over there because we liked to ride on the bricks over there.
But now in the car, it's terrible.
Now in the car, you got to go sideways and do 10 miles per hour, or you won't tear the muffler out of your damn car.
And that's why these things are done.
Because it's for the people behind you.
Brown didn't have the same bricks for a street for 45 years.
It's for the people behind you.
At least.
Very sensitive, man. It's the last call for the election.
Last call before the final call. 50 days left.
Because that final call, we know the final call going to be bad, but we don't even know how bad it really is.
Godzilla showing up, I keep telling you.
We don't even know how it's going to look. And the way this year going to be going, y'all going to let this be the icing on the cake? Unchecked, uncensored maniac.
Man.
And I don't care what you say about our show on who we pick and who we chose. We got some real basic questions, and I welcome you to come in and I'll ask them. I actually give you some homework in case you want to try it. When was the last time America was great for black people?
That's a good question. When was the last time America was great? I mean, it's cool.
When was it great? And then when was it great for everybody individually? Tell me that. And I'll pull the lever for the Cheeto.
I'm gonna say it again. If things keep going the way we going, if dude gets another 4 years in office, you're gonna be coming home, but this is what you truly gonna hear.
Yeah.
Like, well,
yeah,
he did it. Here come Godzilla's ass. Time to go. He gonna come out the water by the high level bridge.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Hey,
Dun 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 dun.
that's what I feel like every time somebody talk about what happens if you get elected again. Godzilla.
Yeah.
Bullshit you not. Like, it's gonna be some shit where you be like, I've seen it all. No, we haven't. Because every time somebody said we've seen it all, I feel like 2020 and said, hold my beer. And they had showed up and showed out. We had murder hornets, bro.
Right.
Murder hornets.
Yeah.
The size of fucking hummingbirds. And then they show, what was that? What ate the
All right.
was it a spider or a snake or something?
Flying gray squirrel. It could be anything.
Some ate it. And everybody's like, oh, it ain't that bad.
Right.
And we still have yet to hit cold and flu season.
Right.
But it's gonna be gone by the time.
First day of fall next week.
Matter of fact, we can go on to the next shot. In a book that just came out, they say the president admits to downplaying how dangerous and severe the coronavirus was. That he had the information, just like, man,
Yeah.
I ain't about to tell these people this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Next shot.
Next shot.
We gotta get there.
Come on.
Where are we at now?
Let's wrap. Actually, we just kind of drinking to be drinking.
Oh.
We can drink and
Drinking just to be drinking.
drink
Wow.
and can conclude. Yeah. We talked about not just what happened, but we talked in depth about Baby Braylon, and we talked about that last call. We recapped that check, mic check 1 2 1 2, and now we here.
Ready for verses.
Ready for verses. Ready for verses.
Ready for verses.
Yeah.
I might kick my shoes off.
Mm-hmm.
But all jokes aside, people, please get your little cousins, get your little TikTokers, get them registered to vote. I'm seriously thinking about taking election day off and just driving people to the polls.
Mm.
Just filling up the gas and rolling. And getting people
As many as we can.
as many as we can.
Early vote is October 6th.
Mhm.
You can vote in person.
Mm-hmm. And don't tell me you're not going to vote because of the coronavirus.
Right.
Because I've
Right.
seen so many of you right now at the malls.
Right. Corona ain't, y'all ain't ducking Corona like y'all say y'all ducking Corona.
No, not even close.
Y'all active.
Seen a lot of you on the golf course today.
Y'all active.
Who we
Real
got?
active.
Patty or Gladys? You late. We done already said it. Patty. Lady Marmalade, if only you knew. So many. It's so many. I mean, Gladys Knight got Midnight Train to Georgia. Oh no, it came back on. What's the other one? If anyone should ever write my life story, for whatever reason there might be, behind each line of pain and glory, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. That's a great Gladys song.
Never happened to me.
I'm writing myself in the vote.
It is gonna be a good time.
It is. It's going to be. I was listening to the radio today, and I was listening to Sirius XM, but somebody asked, tweet, but she be a part of Versus, and I gotta respect her because she was like, no, you gotta have like 20 hits. I ain't got 20 hits.
Right.
Like how do you
Christy, you better get it right now.
Don't own the right, y'all. How you gonna beat that?
B C
How you beat that?
D E F G
You've never seen it.
H I J K L M N O P R S T U V
W X Y and Z. I got that.
Did you just sign out?
I know my ABCs and
I'm just gonna say,
the man of leisure.
man of leisure who does leisurely things, who signs the alphabet
I can
behind Patty
sign the
LaBelle.
alphabet. I used to have basic phrases too, like hello, hi, I'm hungry.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Here's a shot to the impressiveness
All right.
of my co-host. Oh, a couple other things to clean up.
Couple other, shot for the couple other cleanup. Let's do it. Drink. Yeah.
Toledo City Paper. We've been nominated again.
Thank
for the
you.
nomination.
Thank you, Saria, for nominating us
for a third year in a row. So if you are listeners, if you are fans, go to ToledoPaper.com, go under media, go under podcasts, type in Bippy and Bullshit. 3 years in a row, man. And we the only podcast in this area that's been humping.
Finalists and nominated twice. It's only been 3 years.
And here's the thing. We lost our last year in the finalist category to people who didn't even have
a fucking episode.
Podcast. We lost out to names and friendships. I mean, truth is, like, I'm not mad about it. Like, you got that big of a presence where you can win an award, not even have a show. You dope as fuck. But Turning and Burning, we took some time off.
We should have a podcast showdown.
You know what I would love to do? Put us all on the stage. Pull some items out of a hat and see who go get it.
All local Toledo urban podcast.
All of them. Put me up against anybody. Put me up against anybody in the building.
Y'all got the means. Let's meet somewhere.
Man, you want to do a versus? Let's do a podcast.
Let's do a podcast versus.
Because I tell you what,
I got my outfit ready.
I got the strap.
I got my outfit ready.
I got the strap. That's all I'm saying.
And the music.
Y'all don't understand. When I say
we ready.
We ready. And when I say the strap, I ain't talking about a pistol. I'm talking about the actual strap. I got the heavyweight championship belt. I'm ready.
We the champs.
We the champs.
Go get it.
Oh,
one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. And this applies to your life. He said, in order to beat a man,
you gotta beat the man.
You gotta beat the man.
And if you think I'm playing about when I say we are the champions of this here podcast,
we're the podcast versus. I got my outfit ready.
I'm like hey man, Southside from the mud. That's it. With the straps. Coming in like the Rock.
West Side Double Corner Store, Waverly 1100 block. What up, though?
I'm coming in with the straps, talking shit.
What was we talking about before we challenged the whole city to a podcast versus?
Man, Toledo City Paper.
Toledo City Paper, yeah.
Back at it again.
Yeah.
Now, how about we like one of the only podcasts with real chemistry?
A, B, C.
With the blinking to the camera like
D, E, G. I'm doing a Patty.
Y'all I didn't watch some of y'all with this quarantine time and pod content.
EUV.
And I feel like King T'Challa got to come off the throne. Like, this is why we really back at it, because we watch so many people. And kudos to whatever you do. I'm going to support. I am. But it's hard to be supportive of people who not supporting you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have not knocked one pork chop off your plate, but you are steadily knocking them off of mine. That's why I feel so adamant about get at me, bro. Like, get at us. We are blessed to see 110. I almost feel like the blessing is we took some time off for y'all to catch up. And we was never talking too fast. Y'all was just listening too slow.
And it ain't got to be so Toledo. It ain't got to be typical Toledo.
No, it's not, I will never be typical Toledo nothing.
It ain't got to be.
I'm anywhere. You put me anywhere on this bubble, I'm going to cause trouble.
Anywhere I go.
Slang and bang with the best of them. I love doing it, man. It's just like I said, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Right. So if y'all sneak listening, set it up.
Absolutely.
Because we know y'all listen.
We know y'all listen.
They done told us you listen.
we know y'all listen, man. It's
no,
cool.
they done told us you listen.
It's cool, babe. It's cool. Just listen. It's all right. It's fine.
I'm gonna put my phone number on here like Mike Jones.
Yeah, I listen to y'all.
119 346.
I listen to. I'm not gonna lie. I listen.
You
I
see
do.
me on the views.
Yeah.
I'm watching you.
And
I'm listening.
Some of them I give kudos to. Some of them are doing a very good job. And then some of them are just doing it because somebody said
that they should.
I got a camera. Let's go.
Or they cute. Or think they cute.
Yeah. They not doing it from the same bar with the same Wu-Tang shot glasses, talking the same shit. And that's cool. You ain't got to. But we will continue to keep doing this.
I got a couple fillers. It is fall back, and it is Virgo season. I'm going to shout out all the Virgos that listen, that like, that share, that have been rocking with Bippy and that bullshit for quite some time. One of the hardest working signs in the chart, for sure. And we'll definitely get that breakdown at a later date, because I want to get back to doing that for y'all too. I like my astrology.
You do. You're good at it.
Yeah.
Real quick, remiss personal thing. D Hall. If y'all don't know him, you probably won't if you are a part of the sneaker community. If you have ever bought a pair of sneakers aftermarket in the city of Toledo, the Plug was probably where you got them from. Big, loud, boisterous, funny as hell, and could get you whatever. I was informed yesterday of his passing. You know, you meet people through business deals.
Mm-hmm.
And as a sneakerhead, I met him through the business of sneakers. He was like, oh, God, it was a pair of threes or something that were coming out. He was like, if you can't get them, just give me a call. So I gave him a call anyway. Like, yo, look, this is what it is. This dude charged anywhere from upwards to $10 over sale price to $150 over sale price. My ticket was $20. Every trip. I don't care what the release was. Don't mean the 20, 25. He's like, because I know you're going to be here next week. Rest in paradise and power, my brother. The Lord now has the plug on whatever he is looking for, because if there was a hustler's mentality about going to get it, it was you. So.
Quick piggyback and I'm done. What time is it? Quick piggyback.
Oh, we good. We good enough to go get our mom and them.
Oh, yeah. For those who are active and that weren't pump faking in supporting of all things Baby Braylon, not on social media but in silence, make sure that y'all do or support the family, the friends, whoever is involved. Use some of that energy. You know, some of the things that us old school players do is when somebody pass away, hey man, we bring a bucket of chicken, some water, and some pop. I ain't saying do that. You may not know the family like that, but just keep in mind and be sensitive of others. There was a 17-year-old that passed away Friday on what looks like they was fucking around with a gun in the house, went to start. Like, it's a bubble around the person that dies that needs help. Braylon has a bubble. It may not be direct like funeral expenses. It may not be direct like, some type of psych eval or some type of social worker help. But, just be conscious on ways you can help.
As my dude call it, the emo bereavement pack. Because if I'm close to you and somebody passes, you get a 24-pack of Pepsi. A 24-pack of Diet Pepsi. Costco water.
Yep.
Costco deli sandwiches. Just because I don't like to bring chicken, because When my father passed,
Man, listen.
I had so much chicken and
Man,
ham
listen.
in my house. I thought I
Listen.
had feathers and
Listen.
could oink.
Listen.
So, and everybody don't eat the high.
Two
Don't,
buckets.
everybody don't eat the high cholesterol food that probably took your peoples out. So, I quit bringing the high cholesterol foods to people's cribs. But do something. Check in, check on.
Yeah. Yep.
There is somebody who did lose a child.
Yep. And there's family around and brothers, sisters. His dad. Put $5 on his dad books.
Yeah.
His dad in there fucked up. Can't get
and
out, can't talk.
And from what I understand, he on his way home.
Just, something like that. It ain't got to be direct with something like that. I'm Gucci. Come on.
I'm good too, man. We can go ahead and wrap this up.
Gucci.
Well, as always, I am Mr. Emo.
The man of leisure, Stephen Royal. I am ready for the verses.
Man, this has been Bippy and Bullshit. Hey, we will get back at y'all next week. We don't know about same bat time because we are black, but it will be same bat channel.
We will be back.
Absolutely, my guy. But check us out, man, and we will see y'all next week.
Holla.
Peace. All right, you all out there in live land, thank you for showing up. Thank you for letting us know about the mic outage. Yeah, that sucked.
Thanks for going out and coming back in.
And that was something that we were not ready for. It happens. At some point, we are not going to keep doing this. But go enjoy your versus battle. Catch us next week, man. Hopefully, the universe gives us a break and we can go ahead and have a little fun.
We'll get back at y'all.
All right, we'll get at y'all. Peace.
Head nod.
You announced the head nod. That was funny as fuck. He said head nod.
Head nod.